What is something nsfw you've done but if you told anyone they would probably never want to talk to you again? When I was 19 I paid $350 for the services of a woman of the night. I left and went to a friend's house where they were having a party. I got very drunk and realized I left my phone charger at this woman's motel. So I took an Uber back and she wouldn't let me back in again unless I paid, so I gave her another $350, did the dirty deeds and grabbed my charger and left. It wasn't until the next day I realized I could have just spent $10 on a new charger. Man, I wouldn't even catch an Uber a short distance for a phone charger. Phone charger no longer in my possession? It's dead to me. I was pretty messed up that night and completely devoid of any form of logical thinking whatsoever. The real NSFW was poor financial management. Religious teacher locked me in her classroom as a punishment, so I busted in her Bible and left it on the desk. What the fuck 13-year-old me was thinking I don't know, but nothing was ever mentioned of it after. Haha, to answer the questions that's been asked 100 times. No, I don't remember which page it was on, just somewhere near the middle. Edit. Didn't expect this to blow up. Holy, thanks for all the awards and compliments. What the fuck LMAO? Jacked off at a family reunion in a spare room with the door open. I still have nightmares of someone walking in. Edit. Wow, from the replies I see I'm not the only one. Yaw fucking deviants lol. I had a girlfriend in college who had a cum fetish. She would jerk me off into her toothbrush and sit there and keep it in her mouth while we watched Dr. House Save Lives on TV. A few times she jerked me off into her food. That was weird. I saw her on Facebook a few years ago. She sells bath bombs and stuff like that. I wouldn't buy from her though. I had an ex-girlfriend that would suck my dick and finish me on her chocolate chip cookies. Fun times. I had a 1.5 year long relationship with my best friend's mother. We've never told anyone. That's fucked up, dude. You could have been his father. He never had sad face. It would be my honor to be your new stepfather. And while you're in my mother, make me another brother. And when I'm in your mother, I'll never use a rubber. 'Cause every Mother's Day needs a mother's night. If doing it is wrong, I don't want to be right. I think it's crazy how many people are admitting their deepest secrets just because someone on the internet asked them to. Anyways, my girlfriend likes to degrade me, and I let her. I think it's crazy how many people are admitting their deepest secrets. Oh, these aren't their deepest secrets. I tried to suck my own dick, which gave me a hernia that still is painful sometimes even 30 years later. Moral. When young, stretch every day. Edit. 1. I did succeed, but I did not swallow. That was one bridge too far, so since I did not dare to climax I stopped doing it. 2. It did not feel like sucking a dick at all but felt like getting it sucked 100%. 3. I got the hernia surgically fixed, still the metal plate is annoying sometimes but nothing that bad. Dante. What an embarrassing way to die. Randall. That's nothing compared to how my cousin Walter died. Dante. How'd he die? Randall. He broke his neck. Dante. That's embarrassing. Randall. He broke his neck trying to suck his own dick. Dante. Shut the hell up. Randall. I swear. Dante. Stop it. Randall. Bible truth. Dante. Oh, my God. Randall. Come on, haven't you ever tried to suck your own dick? Dante. No. Randall. Yeah, right. You're so repressed. Dante. Because I never tried to suck my own dick? Randall. No, because you won't admit to it. As if a guy's a fucking pervert because he tries to go down on himself. You're as curious as the rest of us, pal. You've tried it. Dante. Who found him? Randall. My cousin? My aunt found him. It was a mess. He was on his bed, with his legs doubled over himself. My aunt freaked out. Dante. Man, he had his dick in his mouth? Randall. Yeah. Balls resting on his lips. Dante. Wow, he really made it. Randall. Yeah, but at what a price? Pause. Dante. I could never reach. Randall. Reach what? Dante. You know. Randall. What, your dick? Dante. Yeah, like you said. I guess everyone gets curious and tries it sometime. Randall. I never tried it. Fucking pervert. I read this word for word in their voices. My first time ejaculating was when I was playing The Sims 2 after discovering that the blur disappears when you used move objects on and pull your sim out of the shower. Would make hot and attractive Sims just so I could see them naked. Tracy Morgan taught me how to jerk off. When I was 12, he had a stand-up special on Comedy Central. One joke he told was about waiting for his wife and kids to leave the house so he could whack it in peace. He used the microphone to mimic the act. I had come before that, but never on purpose. When I saw him doing that, it was like a light bulb went on in my head. I immediately went upstairs to my bathroom and discovered my new hobby. A friend of mine taught me. He hadn't hit puberty and loved to ask me shit. This one time he was like, "I don't get the deal with masturbation." I was like, "Yeah, me neither. I mean, what's so nice about pulling your foreskin back and forth repeatedly over your dickhead anyway? Quote. Yeah, right?" After that I went home and came so hard I couldn't walk properly for the rest of the day. I used and abused my friend's fleshlight. I had to throw it away and I never told anyone. To this day his friend doesn't know what he did wrong for his fleshlight to leave him. I used to come onto the inside of a pair of boxer shorts so my girlfriend at the time could wear them to work and rub herself while standing behind the bar. Her thing, and I don't judge. How does the convo around that go? Like, "Bae, could you jizz here so I can keep it for later?" Question mark. 2 possibilities. One would be a sober conversation about things they'd like to try sometime. The other would be a heat of the moment, you know what would be so hot? Not me but a friend. During a confessions conversation a group of us were having, he said he'd watched CP during lockdown and enjoyed it. He's no longer part of the group because nobody has spoken to him since. I feel like that was him unconsciously trying to get help? Maybe, maybe not. Perhaps you meant subconsciously? I wonder when the BuzzFeed article is coming out? Definitely going to be a voiceover video on TikTok with Subway Surfer in the background. Or a YouTube short with Minecraft parkour. Nice try, HR. I already got to yours, Kevin. I paid for WinRAR back in 2006. That there's a lot to unpack. When I was young, dumb, and very horny, I fucked a soccer bopper. With no lube. Thankfully nobody ever used it anyways. There was a thread on Reddit yesterday that was, "What's one thing you wish could come back? That's been run out of production, non-existent anymore." My comment was soccer boppers. Now I'm not too sure. I had a Pornhub account, and had a pretty big fanbase. I made money by selling videos on Snapchat. This was before OnlyFans was a thing. I was 23 and could use the money. I loved the attention and I loved the excitement. I even did it for free in the beginning. For the Dutchies. I also was pretty big on gent student, hahaha. Sauce? Here ya go. Bro deadass went to find it. I've paid multiple women to beat me up, no regrets. You do you, king. When I was 15 and heavily addicted to WoW, I was like 8 hours into this 14 hours marathon and thought, fuck it. Made a female neigh, stripped down somewhere in the starting area, made her dance and jerked it. Never told a fucking soul that one before. I put the peanut butter knife into the jelly jar without cleaning it. Straight to hell. You ever heard tales of the kid in middle school that jacked off under his desk? Edit. I'm so glad this is my first comment to get seen by thousands of people. Truly inspiring. Yeah, I don't think you realize how little that narrows it down. I personally know at least 3 guys and 1 girl that did that in my year alone. Masturbated in principal's office to his daughter's picture. Oh no, bro.